Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck and today playing some more Factorio, not quite vanilla. So, in our last episode, we went and essentially sorted plastics out within reason. We've got some more crude oil coming in, which is then being made into more of these. I don't think these smelting columns, I don't think these refineries are quite doing the job anymore. We've not got the right ratio, which isn't helping matters. I could go and expand them actually. No, we're not doing that today. I've gone and got all the materials required to make this. So, we are going to start off by creating a rocket silo. Now, I will say, as much fun as I've had playing Factorio, I don't like the playthrough that I've done. Yes, it works, things are all good and look decent, but the planning that I put into it wasn't really optimal. The only excuse I've got is it's my first playthrough on camera. And that if I do any in future, it will be better. But yeah, this one hasn't been brilliant. Right, let's go and find a suitable place for this rocket silo, because we're going to need a ridiculous amount of things to be forced into it. Let me just check. We've still got about 1 million iron left to work with. It's not great. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough, but we're going to try and work our way there. I think somewhere across the bottom. Oh, and also, me and Dark have been playing multiplayer. Yes, these are all question marked out, but if I go into these, I might have to put the mods on and then change it back, the blueprints. I went yesterday and designed all my own science, so I've got all science now made, and basically I've learnt a lot from playing multiplayer with Dark. At the end of this episode, and I hope you don't mind again, Dark, I will be showing off what we did yesterday, because it's like every second weekend we get a chance to go and have a play on our multiplayer. There's a cliff there. I wondered why I was walking in a weird line. It's only every second weekend we get to actually go multiplayer, and the progress that we made last night was just insane. Did anybody else know that there was copper ore under here? Anybody at all? I didn't. That cliff might be in the way. We might have to go and get some cliff explosives and sort that one out, because I don't really want it there. And thinking about it, I am probably going to have to go and up the refining anyway, because we do need solid fuel. In fact, let me just chop all these trees out. We're not going to mess about. We're going to get the lot, and then we're going to start with the rocket silo, because I know this is going to take an absolute shed load of resources. May have to go and deal with them as well. Pollution's not getting there yet, and I'm hoping we don't get much pollution from the rocket, but you'd have thought there'd have been a fair bit of pollution with the rocket silo, right? It is a rocket silo. So yeah, while I'm blathering on, we're getting most of these trees cut down. That's another thing. I have finally learnt the importance of not building with trees in the way. Oh, it's been a nightmare, but we've cleared them out now. I will never build and just leave trees up again, especially with termites. I've had no excuse. If I'd have just done a vanilla playthrough, then maybe I could have had an excuse if I couldn't be bothered to go and craft grenades, but crafting grenades is also quite easy, and it's not like you get through, well, you do get through hundreds of them if you're doing it that way. So, have I got any stone, brick, or concrete left on me? No, I have not. We need to get rid of this, because, oh, in case you're wondering what the question marks actually are, it's lighted poles, which, again, if I play in future, I will be having lighted poles, because they are lush. You were right, Dark. I admit it. You were right, as you normally are. Nanobots, can you please wake yourselves up? So, let's go a decent way away from the path, because I don't want... Well, I guess we can go about there. So, we need to make rocket control units, low density structures, and rocket fuel. And we need 10 of each of them to build a rocket. That seems low, or is it just me? So, where are these doodahs? Should be in here. So, we need processing units and speed modules. I've got processing units. Speed modules should be easy enough. And then really, we don't need 30 of these. What should we do? 5? Then I'll get 1 every 6 seconds. We only need 10. Yeah. Yeah, let's plan for 5 of these. In fact, I miss having yellows. I don't know where we're going to start. In fact, no, we'll go 6. I will make my mind up in a minute. Oh. I don't know why I'm holding shift either. So, this is what we're going to be making. I am quite comfortable now with making factories as well. Admittedly, I've already done this one wrong. So it's just 1-to-1 ratio. They can both share about. We can go like that, and then you can come out this side. Oh. Wonderful. Oh my god, back to red belts. I'm used to be using green belts, which is one above blue belts, in case you were wondering. So I've apparently got resources coming in on this side. That was clever. Let's go across and steal some blues. And also, I so wish I'd got long reach on still. Excuse me. I have done this in the wrong place already. Just, never mind. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Oh. Although, I'm glad the belts can't move me anymore. Actually, no. I'm going the wrong way. Clever. Clever. We'll have those come in there. And then it'll go up. And I can actually... It's not exactly set up, but if I go into setup and modules... Right. This is also my own design. This is all modules crammed into one thing. If I go... I'm going to turn nanobots off for a second. If I go there... and then delete... Well, actually, all of that. Oh, yeah, I know, it's quite a big structure. It's basically 1 per second. Is what I went for. Oh. No, termites, we don't need you to eat that. I think I need to go into upgrade planner. I need to do blue belts back down to red belts. I need to do this with all of them. I'd rather have, well, I wish I'd have done. Don't you attack me. All these belts in yellows, but the place me and Dark are in the game, it's not like you can do that. Modules. Actually, no, I don't want to do it like that. I just want to grab the, don't build it. And go like that. Then it's all going to be red and I can actually build it. Let's just take this back out for a second. Apparently I missed some bits of track there. It'll be fine. This will give me 1 per second. Not that we need 1 per second again. Oh, I missed the blue ones there. That's why. Never mind, never mind. And also these are set to be in yellows. I've not even got to yellows in this factory. The only thing I'm going to have to put back in is power poles that are going to go between them all. So we will have one... Stupid. We will have 1 a second for the modules. God damn it. But we don't need them. We don't need 1 a second. Definitely not. I'm going to say you're going to work. I really thought I'd lined them up properly. That's going to upset my OCD. Because I have developed some... kind of bad OCDs while I've been playing multiplayer with Dark. It's bad, but it's good. You want OCDs in a game like this, I think, at least. We're going to need reds coming straight into this one, which will go... Damn it, need long reach back. Are going to go like so. So that'll go to there. There we go. Reds and greens coming in. So that'll be you being made. Well, we need to go and put some belts in first. Oh dear. Dark, if you're watching, doesn't it all look so slow now? And just to make you more aware of what I'm on about, green belts. Is it like 87 point something per second? Items per second? It's a little bit ridiculous. What else do you need? You just need blues and then these. You'll get there. You'll get there. And you can actually then come and feed straight into the rocket silo. Didn't actually know how close I needed to be. Have I nearly run out of blues? Yes. Yes, I have. We'll have that there. Oh, and then obviously it doesn't quite reach. Wonderful. You know what? Get rid of it. We don't need it. I'm just mashing it all together. In fact, you know what? Just to make sure it doesn't just bung up. Right, I need to go and grab some more arms. So that's the first step of the rocket sorted out. Didn't take that long, did it? This is what I mean. I've got a little bit quicker at designing things. And I know generally how I want to make things ahead of time now. So I've not got to faff about as much. Just grab some of them. And then we'll go and see what the next step is. 10 minutes to do that step. Really wasn't bad. Oil refineries. Why aren't you working? You should be working. We've got 15,000 in there. We are full up on light. Is light actually being cracked? As quick as humanly possible. And the way I've built this, I can't expand it. That is god awful. I hate to do this, but I think as a temporary solution, I know what you're thinking. Good God, what is he doing? That's not going to reach, is it? No. I need to build more storage for this. I've not got flare stacks or anything, so I can't burn it away. Which is another thing that I've got used to. Oh, I've got no storage tanks either. I'm used to having a fully stocked inventory. I will stop going on and complaining about the things I've not got at some point. Yeah, 8 will do. Because we don't want it stalling out, because then that's going to limit everything else. We could have used flare stacks to just burn everything off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would just give it a little bit more room to fill up, and then they're going to keep pumping, so we'll get more of everything else out of it, because we seem to be low on everything at the minute. Sounds like Luna's back from a walk. Anyway, next step. You've got 17 already. Didn't take you long, did it now? Low density structures. And for that we need copper, steel and plastic. Well, that's going to be dead easy. In fact, it's going to be that easy. I'm just going to grab this. I need to leave an extra gap. See, I design all my factories like this now. Hello there, baby girl. Hello there, baby girl. Have you enjoyed your walk with Grandad? Yeah. You've got a muddy bum. Lovely, lovely. We'll sort that out later. So you're thinking, what the hell has he done? He's done this wrong already? No, no I've not. We're just going to go like that. We could expand these to 1 per second, but do we really need that? I don't think we do. So which is the most? We want steel on its own belt. And our steel is all the way over that side. Wonderful. Go and lie down, baby. I know you're all excitable because you've just come back from your walk, but go and lie down for a bit. Splitter's going to be going there, so you want to go there, there, and there. And what was the next steps? Copper and plastic. And realistically, I want them to come on this line here. Might be a tad awkward. Yeah, we can't do that then. Tell you what then. We'll do it there. Plastics needs to come through there, basically. Plastics is on the end. Always prefer it when it's on the end. Batteries are in the way. Fine, fine. I'm going to say this does still work, right? Yeah, it does. There we go. Let's hook plastics up. Jump you across to actually there. I know what you're thinking. That tree is right in the way. We don't need that there whatsoever. I am going to get rid of it. Don't worry. You guys can come all the way in. And actually, I want to cut the end of this off. We're not blueprinting this. I'm not designing it for that purpose. In fact, you don't need to. You need one of them every 30 seconds. Not one. 5 of those every 30 seconds. Yeah, one of them should be able to handle it quite easily. And you can just... Actually, we're going to cheat. We're going to jump through there. I was about to say, I hope that's not the last of my belts, but it is. Excuse me, just had to check to make sure I didn't press F2. Would have cut the video short unless I'd have stopped it again, but we don't want to be doing that again. Ooh, so what do we need? Belts. Oh, we've got blues. I didn't think I'd have all those yet. Well, you know what? I am going to swap to them because I've got used to blues and I do enjoy them. I know there's kind of no point there, but I like the blue. Where's the last splitters? There. Let's get rid of those. Swap this around. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It'll just move things along a little bit quicker. Although it's not like it's going to make things any quicker because we're still using blue factories. Of all things. And don't I have to make something else as well to bring satellite? That's going to be where the problems begin. We'll deal with that once we've got the rocket built up. So that is you guys made up. Not just that, I can do this then as well. Still can't long reach though, can you? Ah, genius. What does it actually take for one of these? 10, 10 and 10. So you know what, we might as well limit it to 2. Where did they go? Straight into the machine, obviously. And now it's going to back the line up and then we're going to stop making everything. We don't need this anymore. And finally, we need a rocket fuel. And to make solid fuel, rocket fuel, we need solid fuel. To make solid fuel, we basically need any of these. It seems like solid fuel would be best made in light oil because we've got our redundancy of it. Have I got any chem fuel? Yes, I've got 8 actually. Can you get lost? I'm going to go and blow that cliff up, actually. My explosives are right there. Actually, plastics has ended up backing up. Ooh, it is working. Oh, wait, yeah, I did double it. Hadar. Anyway. Can I just take a stack of these, please? Just 1 second. Because the cliff is annoying me. I will never play with cliffs on again. I can tell you that much. I can deal with water. And I don't mind biters within reason. But these cliffs are actual pain. And these trees are an actual pain too. Yes, it's going to give me a load of wood. Big whoop. I can just drop it in the chest and blow it up. Come and lie down, Luna. Stop pacing around. You're making me uncomfortable. Right, we've got 8, so we're going to do 8. I don't know if it's the right ratio or what. Let's see how it's made first. Literally just like that. Fair enough. So, I would like a pump. I always lose these. There. I need an engine unit. So I do want to be pumping it out. Admittedly, it's not going very far. Yeah, screw it. Dark's instantly just turned around and started raging, so I've said I'll screw it to a pump. Sorry, Dark. We're doing things now for simplicity. Although setting it up right the first time would be the simplest possible outcome, but no, I've got to make things difficult first, and then I will do them correctly. Nice and easy. Just go like so. And why aren't you powered? I thought that would have powered you. Aren't you connected? No, it's not connected. Oh, that's why. Yeah, clan. 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have. Nope. What am I doing? There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Just so it's nice and full on both sides. So, we've got our rocket built, but that's the easy part, like I said. The difficult part is building the satellite. Ooh. Difficult, fun, depends on your wording really, I guess. Let's make sure that's limited because we don't want it to use up all of our oil. I could go and wire it all up and whatnot, but no, I'm not doing that. We're just going to fill up 2 stacks of a chest, and that should be enough. There we go. There's solid fuel coming in. Happy days. Building the rocket's not actually that difficult. I so wish these were loaders. And realistically, I didn't have to do it like that. I could have balanced it all and put it all onto belts and shared it and whatever, but no, we're not doing that. Oh, clever. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We've missed out a step. We need actual proper rocket fuel. So, just to check. How many, this takes 3 seconds to make one, right? So with 3 of them, we're making more than 1 per second. This needs 10 every 30 seconds. So it is 1 per second. So 3 of them would fuel 1 of them. I might have to up that slightly. Maybe. Anyway, let's just build a few. We've got a really 9, so we could get away with 3 factories. Where have my factories gone? That is in a perfectly straight line, so let's do 2. We've not quite got enough for 3, so I'll make my mind up eventually. Don't you worry. Let's just go like that. Admittedly, this could be loads closer, but there we go. That should be a bit better. Let's copy and paste that. Excuse me. Can I actually get rid of that one now? Yes, yes I can. It does neaten it up a little bit. Sorry, I can't leave this like this. 6. So really I just need to double them up there. And then this would all work properly. Yeah. Because if we've got 6, we need 18. Every 3 seconds that makes 1. Need... whatever. I was told yesterday. I'm confusing myself with maths. I'm going overboard. If we make 1 a second there and then we make 1 a second there, it would be fine. I need 8 more. So, let's go back down and just plop these down. Really? We don't need that there. I'm being a bit over-ambitious. Instead, what we're going to do is just copy pasta this. Like so. There's a reason I missed the belt off. Oh, didn't mean to do that one. There we go. That's better. What are you doing? Sorry, I have no idea why I deleted that. Anyway, so there's more solid fuel coming in. I hope these can keep up. It doesn't really matter if they can or they can't, but yeah, we've got rocket fuel coming in. That's going to build up over time. We've nearly got enough to make the rocket part already. We actually just need the satellite. Or is it just the satellite to bring the stuff back? I have no idea. Auto launch with cargo. Anyway, so what do we need for the satellites? This is the crazy bit. 100 processing units, 100 low density structures. Your low density structures. We could just go mad and extend that a little bit more. 50 rocket fuel. Basically, we need everything that we've got here. Solar panels and accumulators are the bad bit. Where to start? Because I think I'd like to start this as a separate factory. I'll tell you what, I'll do what I normally do. I say I'll do what I normally do. It's not what I normally do, but it's what I've started normally doing. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Where's it gone? It's made in... Oh, it's got to be in a yellow. So, let's go and set some yellow factories up quickly. Oh, they need speed modules. I need to do it to make satellite. Could I set a very small speed module setup up? Yes, it just needs greens and reds. Yeah, we can get this going a little bit. Where is my shop? There is my shop. And also it needs blues, so it's got to go around there somewhere. We've not got reds coming into this bit. Oh, it's a nightmare. We're going to have to make them down here. Again, poorly designed, poorly planned, but never mind. So, speed module takes 15 seconds to be made. You take 0.5 seconds, it needs 4 of them. I am just going to do that so we can get a few of them going. I know where even is this, but it's going to have to do. You can come to the end. You know, this only needs greens and reds coming in, so it's not going to be too difficult to set up. That pipe is a little bit in the way, like, but... Oh no. We'll cut it short there, because then it can go the full distance near enough there. In fact, no, it can't quite jump to. So these are really a waste, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nope, one too close. No, it wasn't. I was right the first time. Whoops. And reds. So it needs to be coming out there. There we go. So that's those being made. And right on the end here, we just want... Ooh. Now I'm making it a little bit difficult. This is because I'm not planning it properly again. And this is another habit that I've gotten into. So for these, we're going to need just gears being made. Iron can come as close as possible, actually. You can be gears. You can be greys. You can be blues. You can be gears. I'm hoping this is all going to work out. Does need greens as well. Tell you what. Go like that. gears there. This is a horrible design. I know I've just gone on about I'm loads better at designing things, and then I make this monstrosity. Don't hold it against me, please. So we need iron coming all the way in. I'm actually just going to merge iron and green circuits. Excuse me. We're going to cheat like I've been doing for the rest of this at the minute. Slap one of them there. One of them there. Why not? And one of them there. Dum-dum. Let's just connect the rest of that up. You can go in, you can go in, you can go in, you can go in, and you can go in. You also need going in. So that's all that being made. Then we just need one of those there. You can be yellows. We've got a little bit of a build up on the line, which is good. Do you need anything else? No, no you do not. That can go there, that can go there. So we can at least now start making these. Seems a little bit excessive. I'm holding the wrong button. I wondered why it wasn't giving it me. So, our rocket is being produced at least. So we are getting towards the end stage, but I would like to get a satellite in it at least. Excuse me. We're just going to have a look at what we need for the next episode in here, and I'll show you quickly how I tend to do this. It just makes it easier so I know what I've got to make. So we need low density structures. We need rocket control units. Low density structures, rocket control units, solar panels, accumulators. Good God. No, we'll do solar panels, accumulators together. Actually, this is my planning, basically. Where are they? Solar panels, accumulators, and last but not least, we need radars. Where are they? I keep losing everything. Oh dear, and I'm used to searching through much bigger inventory screens, but yeah. So, this is so I can just keep checking. So we know how to make these, that's easy enough. Speed modules, processing units. It might be worth trying to do at least one per second for this. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a monstrosity, because if you think about it, we are going to need 30 machines just making rocket control units to make one per second. Alright, so then we need another 30 low density structures to make one per second. Then, oh, that's going to be fair enough. We can do one of these, and that'll even do 2 per second. So, yeah, that's 2 per second. These are 1 per second. How many radars do we actually need? 5. Yeah, that's just a joke. Not to sound angry or anything, but that's a joke. We'll need 10 factories for solar panels, and we've not got to craft anything else before that. And we'll need 10 of these as well, and we've already got batteries on the line. So it might seem daunting and like there's a lot to be making up, but we've got a whole bunch of room here. We can get 30 that way, 30 that way, 10, 10, and then the one radar factory somewhere. Then we can have that all made into a nice looking antenna, radar, satellite, whatever it is. I was close. And yeah, it'll all be good. We can actually launch into space and be happy with it. We will be able to launch a rocket anyway, but I don't think you get science come back without it. So that is the end goal, quickly approaching. So now that I've done with what I want to do in this episode, which looking at that isn't a great deal, but I'd like to think it shows off my talents. Let's just save this quickly. Not quite vanilla. I didn't want to save over the wrong one. We are going to have to reload, so you'll have to bear with us a minute. We're going to sync mods, as you know. Me and Dark use a lot more mods. This is going to take a little while to load. Only a little while. And then I can show you the glory and the majesty of what me and Dark have been creating. It's still not done. This is an ongoing project. We both want to get to, and I hope I'm speaking correctly for you here, Dark. We both want to get to a robot mega base. Nope. Which the next step after where we are now is going to be... we've got to rip the entire base to pieces, get robots up and running, and then, yeah, redesign it all. So, as you know, the smelting column, that's the same as always, apart from, same as what Dark pointed out with my green circuits on my playthrough, I'd got power poles between them, which was extending it, which was slowing it down in the long run. We now have green, well, high-speed loaders, and generally there's green belts everywhere. Let's have a look. It's 85.33 items per second, sorry. Our entire bus is green. Generally, we only use greens and blues now. As you can see, my belt is full of everything. But reds are just there. I don't even know what I use them for anymore. Do you know what I use them for, Dark? These are like the old sections of the base that we're not quite ready to rip out yet, because we need to go out and get more things set up if we're doing that. But if I zoom in a little bit, steel got upgraded since the last time I came on here. We had a whole load of nonsense somewhere around here that got ripped out. Green circuits, every single machine there is working as quick as humanly possible, even the last one. It's becoming a bit of a nightmare to try and feed these beasts because they have got an uncontrollable appetite. 1 minute. I spotted... Yes, yeah, I run at mega speed. I made this just before me and Dark logged off last night. I was running laps around him. I'm sorry, Dark, but I'm not removing them. I love them. I can clear the base in seconds. Sorry, Dark, I spotted an error. And this was my end. I upgraded this section of the bus. I'm not even using the right ones. It does actually make it quite difficult to place things close together, because you can barely move one tile. You've literally got to tap it dead quickly. So that's increased the throughput there. Yeah, that's green circuits. We might as well run around that now that I've come up here. This is Dark's accumulator array. I messed this up last time I touched it, so I won't touch it anymore. So that's accumulator Mark 2's going into accumulator Mark 3's, going into accumulator Mark 4's. Maximum input, 1.2 gigawatts. And to show off Dark's project, Dark has been dealing with the power. We've got 1.9 terajoules of accumulator charge. We are using 12 solar panels. Dark, where did you put them? These. This is all our base is running off, realistically. Insane, do you not think? I do. So yeah, that's Dark's little project. And it is the little project because he's been doing so much more. Ooh, Dark, our batteries seem to be running a bit flat. Are we running out of sulfuric acid? No, what are you short on? Oh, nothing. We just need to up production. Fair enough. There's another project for next time. I hope you're taking notes, Dark. Here is my shop, mall, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to look into designing a proper one at some point. Yeah, there's my yellow belt, yellow assembly asserter. My yellow assembly machines. Plastics was kind of in the way. I cheat. I jump over the line. Dark solar panels. Same. He's literally just ripped the old ones up. Just to show you, that needs 5 of the yellow ones. So 5 of the yellow ones need 3 of the orange ones. 3 of the orange ones need 6 of the red ones. 6 of the red ones need 2 of the normal solar panels, and they take 10 seconds each. It's a little bit of a scaling issue. Steel. We need to up steel as well. Dark, did you do this? Actually, you did. I remember you saying that you were... It's Luna. I remember you saying that you're up in sulfuric dioxide. What is it called? I can't even remember. Sulfuric acid. God damn it, man. But yeah, Dark upped all that. I needed it for down there. We ended up having to make another little smelting column down here just to feed into the bus, because we are using at least 4 lanes worth, green belts worth of iron in this factory. As you can see, it is just zooming past. Zooming past. We're actually using all the red belts. Why aren't you outputting properly? I saw another fault, Dark. I thought we'd upgraded this already. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, it's splitting into 2 lanes. Right, I did put it all back there. Here's our red circuit creation. Yes, it takes me a few seconds to run to the end. We'll get to this bit in a section. This section in a second. Don't worry. It's fully fed all the way to the end. It's just a little bit on the ridiculous side. This is where one of our bottlenecks start now. As you can see, it's not even breaking up down here. This needs extending, but we can't go this way because this is all oil cracking. All of it. This is yellow oil cracking into petroleum even. This is lubricants being made. All of it, the entire stack. This is our heavy into light. We've got a slight problem with heavy, as you can see from the figures there. 5.1 million crude oil, 1.8 million petroleum, 1 million lubricant, 341,000 light, and then 160 dark. Heavy oil. It's the only issue we've got, but we've got all of these. All of these. This is mine, the great big long line one. I know it's a bit silly, and I shouldn't have done it because we had ended up having problems with the petroleum getting all the way to the end. Dark went round and fixed it. Although, why aren't your buildings all working all the time? It's not getting enough crude oil. I think we need another crude pipe coming into this section at some point. All them are fine, it's just like the buildings down here. It's not quite getting enough crude oil with the looks of it. I'm talking like pure professional now, right? I am not. I am not. So that's our red circuits. Did I end up getting a blueprint of that one? No, I deleted all my original circuits. Here is my blue circuit design. Now this is a mammoth. When the red belts are full, it can chew through this entire 3 sets of green lines, and these green lines are on green belts. It can eat 3 full green belts worth. But my real project, well, actually I did a few little projects yesterday. This is my new belt array, and I have blueprinted it up to the blue part. I don't need the green part for normal vanilla non-modded series, but that's how we did it. We make ridiculous amounts of these. I say ridiculous. It's not quite as ridiculous as I'd like it to be, but unless I expand this even more, which we don't really need it. Have you seen how much iron it's eating? It's got an entire green line being pumped into it, as well as feeding off of 3 others. So yeah, there's belts. This is where my project started. This is my science. I am the science man. Just to show you. And done. This is 200. Oh, it's going to take a bit longer now. I thought it was going to fly through it as quickly. It takes 230 seconds. So, it should essentially take us 30 seconds. It's about there now. It's just because it had to load everything up. Sorry for doing research off camera, Dark, but I just want to show off. Just look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. If I wanted it to be even more efficient, I could have them going left and right from each other, but I don't. And then it would actually mess with the power, unless I did it, like, in the not middle tiles, but I'm getting away from that now. I like things to be nice and organised. Yeah, I've got absolutely tons of science. I forgot to cap these, in case you were wondering. But yeah, this is what I spent a lot of last night doing. These are basically tileable, so I can expand this as much as I want. At the minute, all sciences produce 4 science per second. And as you can see, it's not even batting an eyelid at what the science that I've just done. Not even 1 bat of the eyelid. It's loving it. So that is green and red science contained into that little section. It finishes, well, if I use this, that is green and red science. Then we have got blue and grey science, which is all of that. Yeah, I know, it's quite the monster. That is again 4 science per second. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. This has taught me how to build properly. If you notice, all the power lines are straight, everything's in the right lines. We've got redundancy spaces for extra iron lines if we need more coming in. In some places, I did make a little bit of a boo-boo. Where was it? We've got iron mines somewhere. Is it blue science? Yes. I made a slight boo-boo there. I need one more gap in case I need to expand this further, because that has got to be a green line. I don't know if you can quite see it in the middle there. It needs to be a green line just to keep it fed, and originally I'd used all blues for this. That's why that bit's blue, but never mind, never mind. Grey science is doing wonderfully. Blue science is the only one we're really struggling with, but that's because our red circuits are bottlenecked. Like I say, it needs a massive expansion, but we'll be doing that once we've made robots and we're going into a robotic base. Purple science is all of that. Well, it's actually not as big as it seems. That is purple science. Again, set up for 4 per second. It's being bottlenecked by the red circuits again. But we've got plenty of purple built up. And gold science. As you can see, they've got their own... what are they? Speed modules. Which are also being bottlenecked by red circuits. Yeah, they're a bit more of a problem than I thought. We use a lot. And then here is my module array in its full glory. Oh, I love it. I'm only taking out Mark III ones because, really, we don't want the Mark IIs and Mark 1s. I'd rather go straight to Mark IIIs. Once we can saturate this with red circuits, it will be fully functioning again. And as you can see, I've started putting Speed 3 modules in all the factories, but it didn't quite get all the way there. I've got most of it done. So, yeah. Is there anything else that we can show off, Dark? I know you're not here, like, but... I said we're only using solar panels. This has been like a ghost town for so long. That one's not there. I saw that. Yeah. But this is what you guys are missing out on. If you've wanted to come and join the multiplayer, I mean, you've missed valuable parts of it now. I'm actually getting to the point where it's like, I'd rather other people not come and join in. I know that sounds terrible. I do want you to come and join in, but me and Dark have put so much time and effort into this base, it does feel like it should just be our base. But we've been talking about other ideas for other playthroughs and actually making it into a series on my channel. But yeah, if you guys want to come and join, just let us know. Come find us on the Discord. Drop me a message on Facebook. The Facebook channel for the page is in the link below. So is the Discord. And Twitter. I don't really use Twitter. I do keep it on there, like, but yeah. And also, this is my horrible design. I'm not proud of this one. I want to make a proper train station as well that I'm proud of, but yeah, it's not working at the moment. But yeah, that's our base. The next time you see it, hopefully, it's going to be resembling some sort of mega base, and it is going to be all robotics and done, because at the minute me and Dark have got to manually do all of this ourselves, which, when you can run as quick as me, isn't a problem, but I kind of stole all these speed module 3s, sorry Dark. He did figure that out last night when I ran past him, because this actually lags Dark's game when I run past him at this speed. I'm sorry. Either way, enough of me gloating and showing off mine and Dark's base. That is it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And as I said, if you want to come and find me on Discord, the link is down below. My Facebook page for the channel is down below, and so is Twitter and Patreon. I will mention that once in a while. If you want to donate to the channel and help me out a little bit, be greatly appreciated, and it's what I'm hoping to do in the long run to make this into a full-time job. But as I keep trying to say, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!